Hello everyone, this is Otis here, and today we're coming to you with a video talking about intangible goals. Real specific, how do you measure intangible goals when your client gives them to you? So quickly, let's distinguish between intangible and tangible. So if you know the definition, it is what it sounds like. Tangible is something you can take away. Intangible is something you really can't take away. So into goal setting, so your client comes in and they say, you know what, I haven't been feeling like me lately. I'm just trying to get back to feeling like me. Or I want to feel better. Or I want my arm back. I just want my old life back. Something like that. So intangible goals are really based and built around emotions. Okay? So, and you can't say they're right or wrong with these emotions. They're all valid, but they're built around emotion. So that creates a little hiccup for us because based on our profession, we're usually measured on objective things, on tangible things. Did we get you stronger? Did we get you faster? Did we help you lose weight? Did we build muscle? Did we do anything of that nature? So all of us is on objective, tangible things, all right? So, right? So you need to be able to transition that intangible thing into tangible things without alienating what their goals are. So let's give you a prime example of how this works. So Susan comes in, she just tells you, you know what, lately I just haven't been feeling like my normal self. I've been feeling run down at the job. I've been working 60 hours, the kids and stuff, any stuff like that. I can't keep up with the kids or anything like that. And I just want to feel better. I just want more energy. I just want my old thing back, stuff of that nature. Now, while she's talking to you, this is very valid. This is very real in her head. She's really experiencing this. But for you, you really can't base it off of her emotions because, like anyone, emotions change. They change from minute to day to weeks to years. All right, what you loved last year might not be the same kind of affection you have this year. So you really can't base it off of that. So if you do base it off of that, your retention, you're risking retaining this person because it's like, I thought I was, I can't. I mean, you are great, but I'm not sure. I don't see and stuff like that. You'll run into that, and that is a problem. It's a very common problem. So how do we fix this? So for the same example of I want to feel good, what if Susan asks you another hiccup like I want to feel good and I don't care about numbers? I don't care about numbers. I don't care about losing weight. I don't care about that. Don't even mention it to me. I don't care. I just want to feel better. Okay, so now she has to give you a double dilemma. So one easy way to do it is take videos. Take pictures and take videos. Now I suggest everyone take a picture in the video in the beginning during your assessment just so you can be honest with yourself, so you can kind of keep yourself accountable as well as the client accountable, but more so for yourself. So you take a video in the beginning, your assessment. Say that's, 500 videos, whatever. Say you're real thorough. You take one or two for that phase. You say, you know what, Susan, for this phase, we are going to focus on range of motion in your shoulders, and we're going to focus on range of motion in your back, toe touching, whatever the case is. Just pick something. And for a month, for the first month, every month, you're going to take a video on that to compare side to side. So there are apps that help you do video 1 and video 2, side to side, so they can see it, all right? Once they see it and you show them how they're doing, they change that thought in their process, their mind of intangible into tangible. Oh, I felt like I couldn't do it, but now I see that I can. So I know I can now. So it kind of shifts from thinking to knowing with that thing. So definitely use video as another one. Another little fun thing I like to do, it helps with intrinsic motivation as well, that is use clothing. Now, what I like to tell them to do in the beginning is pick out an outfit and get it maybe a size or 2 small if it's weight loss, or get them to get a size bigger if they're trying to gain weight, or get them in something that they don't feel necessarily confident in right now per se, just a little bit. So I just need them to feel a little bit uncomfortable in it. So when we go through our different stages and progress, and a month later, I will have them take a picture in the first one initially, and then a month later have them take a picture again. And I tell them, I ask them, how do you feel in this? Like, you look yourself in it. I mean, how do you feel about this? How does it make you feel seeing that how you came from the first one month from day 1 to day 30? Like, how are you feeling? Do you see the progress? Does that feel good to you? And they'll say no, yes, maybe, stuff like whatever they say. Just listen, and then keep progressing them that way. All right. And the last one is basically kind of tied to activities. I mean, tied to results. It's really tied to results. So if they want to feel good, you're gonna have to probe a little bit. Not in this video. I can't really teach you all that right now. But you're gonna have to probe a little bit and figure out what is their definition of feel good. All right. How do we measure that? How will we know we're successfully going down the right road, right? So feel good can mean anything to anyone at any time. So you have to kind of get a little bit more specific of what feel good means, and then you can be able to determine if you're going down the right road. So let's say Susan says, feel good means to me that I feel better in my jeans, or at night I'm able to have more energy to play with my kids for a half hour. Right now I'm dead. Right now, 6 o'clock, my kids come home, they want to play. I don't have any time for that. I'm dead. So you basically, okay, you make mental notes of that. You have them write a little log, all right? It's a little tedious, but a little log. Probably a vlog, okay? Most people are going to do videos right now. So you just have them do a little video, 20 seconds, like, it's 6 o'clock right now, my energy is a 4, 1 to 10, get back to you soon. And you just have them do that every day. 10 seconds is really easy. And you will see, based off your interventions, they're getting better. And they will have that. And a month away from that, they'll see, day 1, it was a 4. Now it's a 8. What are we doing? What's different? What's changing the intervention? And then they will see, like, it was at a 4, day 1. Now we're at an 8. I mean, there's a change here. There's a shift in here. Would you agree? Yes, most likely they will. So once they see that shift, then they're more likely to continue into that. And now this intangible thing of feeling is becoming more tangible now. Why? Because that 6, the 8, these numbers, even though you can't really touch them, they're real in our head. In society, numbers are real. So they're shifting towards becoming real. And now your next step is to take that 8 and put it towards the activity. So it'll look something like this. Okay, Susan, you're at an 8 now. Now that you have a little bit more energy, what do you think you could do? I mean, are you able to play with your kids more? Are you more motivated? Are you thinking a little bit more to play with your children? Yeah, a little bit, man. I realized recently that I was able to play with my kids a little bit more because I had a little bit more energy. And you say, yeah, I mean, you're at an 8 now, so your energy is a little higher. So you should be able to play with them a little more. Why don't you try it and see what happens? Something like that, all right? Like I said, this is not the video to really dig into how to go about it. I'm just giving you a rough example. So yeah, these are like 3 little ways of making an intangible goal into a tangible goal. There are many more, but I'm just trying to get this out here right now so you can help you unclog that blurry thing of I want to feel good or I just want my life better or stuff like that. These are little simple ways, okay? So yes, leave your comments down below. If you like it, subscribe. I'll be throwing a lot more content at you with little tips like that. And again, see you soon.